And this is basically going to be me reading a walkthrough every step of the way, because I've literally never done this before. I watched Deceased Crab's playthrough of, playing through the PC version of Hell Temple. So, I watched it once when he posted it, which I think now was 3 or 4 years ago, so don't really know exactly how long it's been, but I only remember snippets. I think that may be... Yep, that's... One moment while I look into this. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No, 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 no. Oh, wow! Points to me for research! This cannot actually be serious. There is no Hell Temple in the Wii version of fucking La-Mulana. That they were going to add a DLC to put in Hell Temple, but there was a conflict with Nintendo about it, and so La-Mulana on the Wii does not have motherfucking Hell Temple. I don't even... what? So I guess I should say sorry for wasting people's time with playing through La-Mulana a second time, even though it did go a fair bit quicker. I will go ahead and re-add La-Mulana PC version motherfucking Hell Temple to the list of stuff to do, and I will actually do the training and learn the goddamn place, because I thought I could do it the easy way, but no such luck. And yep, it was only on PC and Wii. Well, and Vita, but that's also unemulatable, so... Oh hey, how about that? So... this is interesting. The Japanese version of La-Mulana on the Wii does have Hell Temple as a DLC. There may be an out after all. I'll have to find out if the Japanese one actually has Japanese text, which I'm sure it probably does. But even so, I don't think there's all that much in Hell Temple. So I will research into that and find out more. In the meantime, why not? Let's just go fight Mother and... yeah. Okay, so that's all well and good now. We want to go back to the Shrine of the Mother. We'll go ahead and... save. Hey, fastest time yet! What a surprise! Just saving all the places. And I have a thing to go back to for, you know, when we... actually, for nothing. There will be no returning to this, because there is no frickin' Hell Temple! Oh hey, that actually worked perfectly. Oh, didn't see you there. No idea, Beld, but, we'll find out. We will certainly find out. And, depending on how much Japanese dialogue, or dialogue in general there is, I will probably be returning to this, but, I will not stream through the entire game in Japanese. That is one thing I would not do. Not quite so soon after having just streamed through this entire thing. Once is quite enough. Well, technically twice, but once every 5 years or so. So, let's see, we should be able to... Good. So I'm getting to Mother with perfect health. Don't think I ever managed to do that in the PC version, so we're doing it here. Yeah. Kind of both jerk and dick tried to come out of my mouth at the same time, and that did not work. So I don't know if that was going for dirk or jick. Okay, so... Seal. Key sword, and let's check everything down here. We want... what do we want? We want... Death and move. I don't think we want Mirai anymore. We want... Move and La-Mulana, good. We want... Move and Rand C, sort of. That's more of a last-ditch effort kind of thing. No, Move and Rand C and Mekuri. Alright, I think that is our perfect setup. Because that gives us invincibility, increased attack power on all weapons, and if we get killed, we revive with 32 health. So, I will mention now, I don't remember the proper strategies for pretty much any version of Mother. So we're just gonna kinda wing it and see what happens. I think we want to hit her when her mouth is open. And not get fireballed in the face, that is... very, very important, I should think. And again, we could be waiting for, you know, this attack pattern to end, and then a different thing happens. Or maybe it's Keysword only at this point. Could very well be Keysword only, but, who can honestly say? There goes the medicine of the mind. And here is Mother. Okay, so for this version, I'm pretty sure we want our Axie goodness. Or is this one? This might be the one we can, cheese by going bang. That's not bang, that's not the bang button. Okay. Also, seriously, this is either, like, the best song in the game, or at least top 3. And yeah, she's essentially a snake lady, very much like Tiamat and Nuwa. 3 gunshots, she's dead. That's Form 1. To my recollection, there are 6 forms. And yeah, it's her soul. There's one hit. I'm okay with that. Let us have actual timing to our jumps. And yes, the background lightning, I believe, does in fact hurt you if you are in front of it in the right place. Not 100% certain on that, but I'm pretty sure, and not gonna try and find out. Okay, I think we still want Axe, essentially. As we are essentially in water, but kinda technically space. The controls are the same as swimming controls, though. Because, well, why not? Yeah, this is a really annoying form. Also, you'll notice, it's essentially like, what kept appearing after we killed every one of the Guardians, except not in glowy green form, instead this time in actual form. And this is where it gets crazy go nuts. Fair point, Veld, fair point. Okay, we are not going to miss... we are not going to miss as I shoot in the wrong direction. We're not going to miss with a single bullet. She now gains powers similar to each of the 8 Guardians. And for added fun value, they are in the actual order, which you are supposed to, well, maybe not supposed to, but the actual Guardian order in the lore of the game, I guess. But yeah, as we go through the bullets, and she gains new powers, we're already on Bahamut. There's Bahamut's attack. Yeah, no, that's a miss. That was Elmax. There's Bahamut. This is actually getting dangerous. Yeah, individually, that's a thing. They're not all that good individually. When they're being thrown at you, one after another, and soon multiples at the same time, shit gets difficult. You know, when you have about a half second between each attack. Yeah, the gun does more damage, so I like the gun. Let's get over here. Yep, that sure is an attack. I believe that would be Palenque. There's Bahamut. She loves going with that one all the damn time. There's Elmac. Yeah, thank you. Oh, ow. Oh no, there's Palenque. Where's that beam from, then? Hmm. Yeah, that's very Palenque-y. Okay, there is, Baphomet. And now we gotta bust out... Actually, I think now is a good time to bust out the flares. No, let's not switch away from the axe. Oh yeah, that's a thing. That is the thing that she does. Oop, yep, and there's... are we actually attacking that yet? I don't think we are. Oh, that one hit. That would be it. I totally missed when, Tiamat was added, but that's okay. Sadly, we were not able to do it with the super special secret treasure from Hell Temple. So, you know, we'll have to save that for another day. And of course we have Metroid Escape Time! And yes, the very first time I did this... And actually, I think the first time I did this on stream, I ran out of time. So I had to go through the entire mother fight again. It took me 11 attempts, the very first time I streamed this game, to beat Mother. 11 attempts all in a row. And then I had to do it again in order to, you know, redo the fight, because Metroid Escape, I got squished. So yeah. Yeah, kinda figured Belt would remember that. But while we're doing all this escapism stuff, may as well reiterate the, actual lore going on here. Basically, Mother was the original god. She created all life on this earth. And, you know, she was a god living in heaven, and she came down to Earth for reasons, and then found out she could not get back up into heaven. Things sucked here on Earth compared to heaven, and she wanted to get back, but she couldn't. So she started giving birth to children. You know, hoping that each time, each set of children would be able to, you know, get her back up to... Where am I going? I don't know if that's the way we want to go or not. No, that's not the way we want to go at all. And that would be why I died the first time, because of not knowing where to go. Okay. Anyways, the first set of children were Tiamat and other Naga, Lamia-type things that were part woman and part snake, like Mother herself. And, yeah. They kinda said, I quite like this, creating things and having power thing. I wanna do it myself! And, yeah, they did not give one single fuck about returning Mother to heaven. So, you know, Mother got angry and killed them, except for Tiamat, who used her magic to hide, and, you know, reverse the front side and back side of the dimensional and endless corridors so that Mother could not get to her. And then, you know, Mother went on to create the second children, which were the giants, and the third children, and the fourth children, and the fifth children. The fifth children actually created the sixth children themselves. Those would be the golems that we faced in the Chamber of Birth. And why not? Just ruin the ruins as much as we can. But, yeah. The sixth children were, you know, just golems that did golemy things. They didn't really have much of a life of their own, nor any ambitions or goals or real intentions of returning Mother to the heavens. Crap, 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 crap! Wrong way! And the Grail tablets are useless! There would be the thing that I did, which I may have just save-stated my way into. Can we get back to the Temple of the Sun and back up here in less than 2 minutes? I don't think we can. Now, where is the Temple of the Sun from here? I think it's down there, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely down here. Yeah, okay. Anyways, where was I? The seventh children, those would be the elder humans that we saw, like Elder Zelpud and the philosophers and Mulbrook, who all sort of went into hiding in order to not be killed by Mother when she killed all of the seventh children, because they too realized that they couldn't get Mother back to heaven. They saw means for it, but knew they didn't have the power. And so the eighth children were created with no knowledge of Mother at all. Pretty much, they just were sort of created to live and be themselves and be fruitful and be merry and, yeah. They were hoping that one strong man would be able to come forward and accomplish their goals. No actual knowledge of whether it would be possible or not, of if someone would be able to return Mother to heaven or not. And if not, the plan would be to kill her. What the hell? Wow, memory. Do I have a backup save state perchance? Wow, way back there, So anyways, yeah, that became the actual plan, was instead of getting Mother in her living self back to heaven, especially now that the ruins, which are actually, you know, Mother's body, now that she is so encased in the earth, there would be zero way whatsoever to get her back to heaven. It was simply a plan to just have her killed. End her in a way that her soul would, in fact, just sort of disappear. Maybe there's an afterlife for gods, who knows, but, yeah. Not exactly a very happy ending, though. Alright, so we were on the right track. I just, needed to go in a particular direction. Can I even get there from here? Apparently not. Huh. Yeah, basically every child since the, well, every set of children since the second set had been trying that build. And to that, Mother said, "No, fuck you, you all die. Let me give birth to another set of children." So, you know, the planned death of the 8th children, which is essentially all of humanity, was already in the works. It would be happening right around the time of, like, about now, if, we hadn't come in here and put an end to her soul. Also, we've died in the ruins! Hooray! Let's do the fight over again. Okay, that's a V, so we're already 6 bosses in, so yeah. Doing good here. That's gonna be... yeah, that's laser beam. Come on. 2 hits, thank you. Okay, there's Plenke. Oh wait, Plenke is 6th boss, not V. Oh well, no real matter. There's Baphomet. And let's pay closer attention this time. There's Tiamat. Okay, Tiamat does, in fact, get a boss plank thing. Now let's flare her to death. Because she likes to spend all her time at the top end of the screen. So may as well make use of that. And yeah, that there, I forgot to mention the first time around, so this is actually kind of beneficial. That is the fetus of the 9th child. That would be the first of the 9th set of children. And maybe the 9th set of children would have actually found the power to, send her back to heaven. Who knows? We will never know, because humanity is going to survive, and Mother will never kill an entire, you know, species, race, what have you, again. So yeah, we have committed matricide and, what would that be? Killing your potential... it's not really your son. It's not really... your... brother? Infanticide, there we go. We've committed infanticide. Pretty much, near as I can tell, Belt, it's more or less... like, they upset her by not getting her back to heaven, so she kills them, and then, you know, all of the civilization from before, like all the houses and such, do technically still exist, so civilization doesn't have to start completely over each time, except in the cases of some of them, like, set 2 was the giants, and so, you know, they are at least 50 feet tall, so people can't really make use of their homes or buildings or anything. Set 3, I think, were winged beings, and so they lived in the sky. Set 4 were fish, so they lived in the sea. So again, there's kind of a little bit of civilization starting over every single time. But hey. Okay, good night, T. Yeah, but, you know, old god that is impatient and angry and unhappy to be on Earth. So, where am I going again? Doing all the things wrong. It's okay though, because this time we didn't waste like 3 minutes of time, we only wasted about 30 seconds of time. But, yeah, main reason for killing the 7th set of children is that she knew that they concluded that they did not have, ow, squish, did not have the power to return her to heaven, so she said, "Okay, you failed, next!" Although it is basically an amazingly good thing that, the ones that did turn themselves to stone and sort of ride out the apocalypse did so, because if they didn't, you wouldn't have all the wise people telling you what to do and what's going on and how to, accomplish things and open up pathways for you. Oh, you jerk. Oh, you gotta be sitting there. No, 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 no. Wrong direction. Mulbrook! And we go with Mulbrook, and everything is cool. So if I had had, like, 15 more seconds, I could have made it! Oh, and Mulbrook is no longer immortal. She's now just a normal human again. But we have the secret of life, so we're probably gonna be immortal. Really, really curious how La-Mulana 2 is going to go at this point. I mean, they mined the wells of mythology. They got, like, all the obscure stuff for this one, so what they're gonna pull out for the next one is gonna be fascinating. And what the story could possibly be at this point is also pretty fascinating. And yeah, the time limit is more... The game doesn't tell you where to go, you just have to kind of wander the areas you've already been. And, dramatic jump! Oh, mistimed it. But yeah, without knowing where to go, it's not all that, generous of a time limit. So yeah, somehow... Well, yeah, the fairies surviving makes sense. The, philosophers surviving is just sort of a stroke of luck. The people that were on the surface surviving makes sense, they just had to, you know, not go into the ruins after it started collapsing. And, yeah, Argus there surviving doesn't make sense. We murdered the fuck out of him, he's dead. So, don't know why he's there other than maybe the creator really likes his sprite? Or that face he's making? Also, I'm pretty sure Deceased Crab was somewhere in those credits. And also, Madame Luna. Totally forgot to actually be looking for that. Since, you know, Deceased Crab's original playthroughs and his stuff together with Madame Luna was a really big factor in spreading the word about the original La-Mulana. Which in turn helped to create the remake and the Wii, port, which took goddamn forever to happen. It was like in development for about a year, and then it was like 4 years of trying to work with Nintendo to actually get it put up in the frickin' WiiWare. That's actually okay, UA, because I've been subscribed to Deceased Crab for like 6 years now-ish, and I don't know if he's put up anything in the past year. Let's see. Deceased Crab returns to Kero Blaster Omake mode 4 months ago, so he had a shortened playthrough of that. He played Pink Heaven 5 months ago. He played Hand of Fate 10 months ago and 11 months ago. And 12 months ago. That's a long playthrough. He did a playthrough of Freedom Planet a little over a year ago, and yeah. Oh, I'm sure that would be amazing build. So yeah, there's that. And when I add this to the, my completed stream games list, I'm gonna have to add a footnote commenting on how, and then I had a breakdown because the freaking Hell Temple was not in this version.